Times Square in New York City, New York. There's no line and the sun worldwide. Why did we see that? Reports all.
At the fiery LA press conference, Ryan Garcia attempted to intimidate Romero, making it clear he wasn't backing down. Tempers boiled over, and the rivalry between the two fighters just got a whole lot more intense.
How easy is it going to be? How long will Rolly last with you in the ring?
Facts. There you go. He answered it for me. About 2 seconds. Nah, I mean, he's going to come to fight. I'm not taking him lightly or anything like that. You know, I'm still going to train my best, but, you know, everybody really wants to see the rematch, and that's where my heart's at. So, I just got to, you know, prepare well, and I know I'm the better fighter. I'm going to knock him out.
Ryan Garcia didn't just talk at the LA presser. He made it crystal clear that he sees only one outcome in this fight, a knockout victory. Declaring, "I know I'm the better fighter, I'm going to knock him out, so that's it." Garcia dismissed any notion of a close contest or a hard-fought battle. His unwavering confidence has fueled the build-up, positioning himself as levels above Romero. To some, it's bold self-belief. To others, it borders on arrogance. But either way, the pressure is now on to back it up. Then, Garcia took things even further with a shocking claim. Not only would he win by knockout, but he'd do it in record time. In a sport where knockouts are common, his promise of an unprecedented quick finish stunned fans and critics alike, transforming this fight into a must-watch moment.
For Rollies versus Ryan, how do you see that fight going down?
Bro, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I want to wish everybody the absolute best. I hope everybody gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer.
Right.
But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid.
Ryan Garcia boldly declared he would knock out Romero in just 2 seconds, a claim so outrageous it split opinions, with some calling it supreme confidence and others dismissing it as pure hype. Whether Garcia truly believes it or is simply playing mind games, one thing is certain: he's piling immense pressure on himself. If he fails to deliver early, critics will be quick to call him out for overhyping the moment. On the other side, Romero isn't fazed. He's standing his ground, confident that Garcia won't even be able to touch him. With both fighters locked in and refusing to back down, the anticipation for fight night has reached a boiling point. Adding even more heat to the buildup, Andrew Tate has now voiced his support for Garcia. Known for his polarizing takes, Tate believes that Garcia's true edge lies not in power but in speed, arguing that this fight won't be decided by who hits harder, but by who strikes first.
Clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends.
Right.
So we have a personal relationship there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody.
Right.
I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
You're going to be at the fight May 2nd?
I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd unless Ron DeSantis locks me up for fucking nothing.
Right.
But if not, then I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd. 100% I'll be right there at the front.
Andrew Tate doubled down on his belief that Romero simply won't be able to keep up with Ryan Garcia's speed, insisting that Garcia's quick reflexes and rapid-fire combinations will overwhelm Romero before he even has a chance to respond. The bold prediction has stirred fresh debate in the boxing world. Some agree that speed will be the deciding factor, while others question whether Garcia can withstand Romero's raw power. As the fight shapes up to be a classic clash of styles, speed versus strength, the stakes have never felt higher. Still, Tate later clarified that his support for Garcia wasn't meant as a slight toward Romero. He emphasized that his backing is rooted in friendship, not bias. And while he firmly believes Garcia's speed gives him the edge, he also acknowledged boxing's unpredictable nature, where anything can happen once the bell rings.
I put Rollies to sleep with a left hook. That's it. That's what you're going to see.
By addressing the controversy, Andrew Tate shifted the spotlight back to the fight itself, showing respect for all fighters who step into the ring and acknowledging Romero's power as a legitimate threat. With both men fully prepared and the stage set, all that's left is to see who delivers when the bell rings. Anticipation continues to build, and on fight night the world will be watching, especially Ryan Garcia. His outrageous 2-second knockout claim had the boxing world buzzing, and it wasn't long before Oscar De La Hoya stepped in to back him up. As someone who's led champions to greatness, De La Hoya didn't hesitate to throw his full support behind Garcia, calling him not just a rising star but the main attraction. Ryan Garcia is back, better than ever, he said. This event doesn't happen without Ryan. That's the bottom line. With De La Hoya's endorsement, the hype surrounding Garcia has only grown louder. He's not treating this as just another fight. It's a moment to define his career. And staying true to his confident persona, Garcia hasn't backed down from bold predictions. He's kept his message simple and direct. There will be no drawn-out war, no test of endurance, just a fast, brutal finish. His words left no room for debate, setting the tone for what promises to be an unforgettable showdown on May 2nd.
You saw what Ryan Garcia did a year ago. How concerned are you with that left hook that he is so proud of?
Not very concerned at all.
At all?
At all.
You're going to defend it? You're going to stop it? How do you counteract it? How does he not land it?
You moved the...
Ryan Garcia made it crystal clear. His left hook will put Rolly Romero to sleep, ending the fight on his terms. There was no hesitation in his voice, no hint of doubt, just unwavering belief in his power. His bold confidence has sparked mixed reactions, with some applauding his fearless mindset while others question whether he's underestimating Romero. But Garcia isn't backing down, and with such strong words, the fight has become personal. Still, Romero, known for his toughness and resilience, isn't folding under the pressure. He fired back, brushing off Garcia's threat with calm confidence. While many recognize Garcia's left hook as a dangerous weapon, Romero doesn't see it as anything special. In his eyes, it's just another punch, one he plans to slip with ease. With pride, power, and legacy on the line, Fight Night is now. Set to be more than just a clash of fists. It's a battle to prove who truly belongs on top.
Really deep amateur battle.
I started
right?
boxing at 17.
Okay. And Ryan was a national, like a multinational
Yeah,
champ.
multinational. Started boxing like 5 or something. Damn, it took him that long to evolve somewhat. I'm very impressed. He still hasn't been champion though.
Fair enough.
And the only times that he's ever had the opportunity to be champion was with Gervonta, but instead of trying to sacrifice the extra pound and trying to make 135, he decided not to. And then with Devin, who we clearly know he didn't even try to. He doesn't want to be fucking champion. He wants to be a fucking model.
Rolly Romero didn't just shrug off Ryan Garcia's left hook. He laughed it off, confidently claiming he'd simply move out of the way. His response was just as sharp and direct as Garcia's original threat, turning this matchup into a full-blown battle of egos as much as skill. Romero believes his movement and reflexes will neutralize Garcia's power, but while some see his confidence as warranted, others warn he may be underestimating the danger. As both fighters dig in and refuse to back down, the rivalry is becoming more personal by the day. And with the talking nearly over, all that remains is for them to prove their words under the lights. But Romero didn't stop there. He escalated the trash talk by taking aim at Garcia's commitment to boxing. Questioning his focus, Romero suggested that Garcia's lifestyle outside the ring shows a lack of true dedication. For Romero, this fight is about more than talent. It's about proving who truly belongs in the sport, who's all in, and who's just playing the part. With pride, reputations, and careers on the line, Fight Night is set to explode.
The game plan to beat Ryan Garcia.
I don't really got a game plan. I didn't have one when I whooped his ass, so...
Are you talking about in sparring?
Yeah,
How many years ago was that?
8.
And you think that's relevant to this fight? You think you learned something back then you can take forward to this fight?
Nah, I wasn't really trying to learn that day. I was trying to whoop his ass.
Rolando "Rolly" Romero didn't hold back in mocking Ryan Garcia, accusing him of caring more about being a model than a fighter, suggesting that Garcia's obsession with image outweighs his dedication to the sport. His remarks ignited debate. Some agreed Garcia's flashy social media persona overshadows his boxing, while others saw it as classic mind games. But Romero didn't stop there. He questioned Garcia's commitment to championship-level boxing, pointing to his past failures to make weight as proof that Ryan isn't serious about chasing titles. He didn't make weight for his last world title fight, and he didn't even try with Tank, Romero claimed, framing Garcia as a fighter more interested in fame than belts. For Romero, it's not just about skills or hype. It's about professionalism and proving you belong among the elite. His words turned this rivalry from mere trash talk into a battle for respect, raising the personal stakes. While Garcia has confidently predicted a knockout, Romero scoffs at the idea of needing an elaborate plan, claiming he dominated Garcia in past sparring sessions without one, and with a strategy now in place, he's more convinced than ever he'll win. With tensions boiling over and pride on the line, this fight has become about more than victory. It's about proving who truly deserves to be at the top.